Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Fortnite lovers, I come to you all saddened, deeply saddened. As you could see on the screen, we are going to be reacting today to something. To something I almost, and I have to say this now, almost, never miss. Today was the Fortnite OG rocket launch live event. I was there. I was there for the original event. I was there all those years ago. When was this? Like fucking this had to be pre-2020, I think, or maybe 2020. I don't really remember, but I was there because this is the main season that I really started getting into Fortnite. Season 3 was when I started. Season 4 was when I fell in love, I would say. And I experienced the whole rocket thing. This is when the 0 Point got involved. I think the cube started coming in, and then this is where the 7 started getting involved too. My memory's a little hazy, but this was a momentous time in Fortnite, as were many. You know, a lot of things after this were momentous times in Fortnite, but there's a reason that I'm here, and I'm a little upset. Excuse me. And we're not doing it live, because it happened live about, what is it, 8 hours ago at this point? Almost 9? Why have I not done the event? Why was I not there? Squirrels. Squirrels chewed up my internet wire, and I lost internet at 1:30 in the morning, 12 hours before this event was about to start. I lost internet. I didn't know why. I called up my provider. I got them out here. We tried to fix it. We didn't know what the fuck was the cause. And eventually, quite literally, while the event was going on, we found out what the cause was and we were starting to fix it. By the time it was fixed, sadly, I missed it. All because of fucking squirrels. But either way, I have no clue what happened in it. I'm assuming it might be just a carbon copy paste. I really don't know, right? This is where Fortnite could surprise me. I doubt they will. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same as it was. But let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what this event was and pretend that, whoever's playing it is me and, we're having fun. So let's check out this one. Yeah, okay, so this one has no commentary. Let's check out the first one here. Oh my... Alright, so it's double speeded. I do apologize here. I'm so sad I missed this, man. I'm so sad. I mean, this is where I don't think you get anything for it. And for some events, I think you used to get stuff if you were a part of it, if you made it, but I don't think they do those for this one. So I really didn't miss much, I guess, but it's still sad that I did miss it. So let's just take a look. Let's pretend we were there and that the squirrels didn't fuck me. Whoa, guys! It's the butter... Wait, that's actually red. Wait, that wasn't red. That was blue in the OG one. Holy shit. Yo, what is it doing? Ooh, it's around me. Or whoever this loser is. Yo, they have to change something. This has to be, different. There's no way. So yeah, here's the rocket, and the rocket's gonna cause the 0 Point. Man, this is where, all the bullshit started. With, all the people coming in, all the collabs, all the, cross-universe shit. It's all technically from the 0 Point. I think this was the stupid season of, heroes versus villains. I don't remember. It was so long. I think the Omega, skin came out, too. Look at it. Also, the sound quality is horrible. I do apologize. Again, this is not mine. But yeah, it's gonna go up, and then something's gonna go wrong, right? Yo, what an asshole. Someone pushed this guy. Damn, look at that cloud. That shit's volumetric. Look at that. It looks like a cum. Oh, what's happening? Something ejected. Ooh, I think that's the visitor, too. I think that was the visitor that landed in Dusty. And then what happens? Oh, what the... This is when they were about to destroy Tilted, and when the actual thing happened, I got so happy. I fucking hate Tilted. And then this is where it starts teleporting, man. This is where all the bullshit starts. Ooh. Events back then were so, They were so, what's the right word for it? Oh, look, there it goes. They were so barbaric, in a way. It was so low quality. And I don't mean low quality as in, bad. But it was really not much you do. Like, you just sit there and you kind of watch. And for its day, a lot of people will, like, take this, oh my god, it's red. What the hell? That is fucking cool. Is that the whole thing? No way. Wow. I guess that was the whole thing. But yeah, basically, a lot of people, like, won't realize this, but Fortnite, in many ways, paved the way. What the fuck is that? Okay, that has to be clickbait. The Simpsons, there's, well, I mean, I say there's no way, but eventually everything will be in Fortnite. But anyway, this is where back in the day, just having this many people in a server and having a live event like this on a Battle Royale map was unheard of. This shit was groundbreaking, and sadly, and this is what always happens, and I think it's the beauty of Fortnite, but it's also the tragedy of Fortnite. They have raised the bar, not just for themselves, but for all of the gaming industry, to where these big events, these, like, massive technological undertakings for their time are kind of seen as the standard now. This is where, again, looking at this event, right? This event was, like, by today's standards, almost nothing. This was laughable, right? It's almost pitiful. But for the time, that was insane to have everyone on there and not crash the server. No one really did this before Fortnite. Fortnite always led the way. Now with the events we currently have, it's very interactive. There's, like, sometimes a boss fight. It's almost like a movie that's choreographed, like you're going through like a movie scene. Back then it was just like, okay, sit there, shut up and watch. And it's like 2 minutes. Now the events are a little bit longer, which are good. The events have gotten better, and it's something I don't know how Fortnite keeps doing, and now they're stumbling a little bit, but Fortnite has just found a way to consistently keep improving, even with the events, and I'm shocked they did. I was like, back then I didn't know how they could make it better, and then they keep making it better. So either way, so the event was pretty much the same. Nothing really much to say for that. I'm just sad that the squirrels attacked and they tried to take me down, so they failed. But the event was cool. Little blast from the past. Hopefully I'm there for the next one. But just in general, I want to come and look at it, see if there's any difference. So that's about it. I hope everyone enjoyed. Tell me what you guys think of the event. I do hope at some point Fortnite does take OG and they split it off, because it is nice to re-experience all these old seasons, but for people like me, I mean, again, I don't mind going back, but they really need to do what all these successful games, not World of Warcraft, ironically enough, all these successful games do, and one of the biggest examples is OSRS, old school RuneScape, right? And we could just compare that to WoW. WoW and old school RuneScape kind of did the same thing. They went back in time and released a previous version, very, very old, that people used to play and they liked. Now, here's where the difference is. WoW is kind of sucking dick right now, and they're failing in a lot of ways, and people are even very upset at old school WoW, classic WoW, because it's the same thing. And now, because they're getting so far ahead, they're at Mist of Pandaria now, a lot of people who've played Mist of Pandaria are like, okay, cool, we're going to play it, but we've already done this. It's like, we want something new, and then the new shit sucks ass. This is where OSRS went back, but they diverted. They diverged. And I think that's perfect, and I really do hope Fortnite kind of does that. Even with the events, they're starting to do it a little bit where things are not as they were. Because I could swear for the life of me, and I don't know if I'm right, I hope I'm right, that butterfly and those rift portals were not red. They were blue. But either way, I think it's very exciting. I do hope Fortnite blazes the trail again all the way. They are a little behind the curve, but either way, I have faith. Even though it's getting shaken a little bit, I still have faith. I love Fortnite. I hope everyone else loves Fortnite. Tell me what you think. Watch me at Twitch TV /Tecnics channel.